This is meteorologist Jeff Ray, and thank you for joining us on the internet. Of course, it's all about what's going to happen on Christmas. We're going to get some storms and we're going to get some snow. So let me spell it all out for you. First, the cloud cover that came streaming across starting late morning and kept the temperatures into the mid-60s. Of course, the big story is the big storm on the west coast. A little convoluted out there. You can see several low pressure systems, but the main one is just off the coast of Vancouver, and down to the south of it you can see the moisture streaming into southern and central California. Well, here is our setup for Christmas morning. Now, for 2 days in a row, the forecast really hasn't changed much. We're going to start the morning with some cold rain going on. In fact, in the overnight, there will be some strong thunderstorms to the southeast of the metro area. There could be a risk of some damaging winds, even small hail, and perhaps even an isolated tornado, though that risk is probably further south of North Texas. But anyway, there's your front to the northwest, and the temperatures below freezing up in Oklahoma City and the panhandle of Texas. That's Christmas morning. Here's Christmas afternoon. The front comes through, the winds pick up 25, 35 miles per hour to the northwest. Temperatures fall down to freezing. And we have snow in the air. Of course, the warm ground, because temperatures start in the 40s, and the wet conditions will make for very little accumulation. If the forecast changes, because the low will have slowed down as it's headed its way off to the northeast of us and bring more snow or longer period of snow. But right now, it looks like minor amounts for the metro area. And along the Red River, there might actually be some accumulation. If you're traveling Wednesday, it's going to be some blowing snow from central Arkansas, Little Rock to the north, across the Boot Hill of Missouri, up into Paducah, Kentucky, and Indianapolis, and up into Ohio. Or it's going to end up being a pretty big winter storm across the Ohio Valley in the northeast. Severe weather is possible from central Louisiana and stretching over the deep south all the way into central Georgia. So if you're traveling that way in either one of those directions, you're going to run into some weather to work with. Now, the upper level low swings right across us and just a little north. The surface low that develops it because of it forms to our south, and that's what we're really watching, because if this low slows down as it starts to wind up and bring moisture over into the cold air off to the northwest of it, then there could be more snow. But there you are with snow in the panhandle and the western half in Oklahoma. It's going to be a white Christmas there, but the heavy snow from, well, really east Oklahoma City into Tulsa into Arkansas. And then as that system pulls away, you can see some pretty good snow will accumulate all the way up into southern Illinois, 3 to 6 inches, and then it's going to be just a huge snow up into the Great Lakes for the following 2 days. Now, snowfall totals, we're going to call minor amounts for the metro area into the north in Denton, McKinney, and Sulphur Springs, and maybe just north of there from Bowie, Gainesville, Sherman, and Paris. There might be some accumulating snow, 1 to 2 inches. But again, we're going to run a slight risk across Navarro County down to the south into Palestine, where Anderson County, Henderson County, Freestone, we could end up, or we could see some strong thunderstorms overnight into Christmas Day. So we'll keep an eye on that. But that's Christmas noon. There's the front coming through. It'll start in the mid-40s that morning, and temperatures will just drop down to freezing by afternoon. Then you can see it already freezing in Bowie, below that in Wichita Falls by noon. There's your 7-day forecast. Mid-50s, by the way, tomorrow. Not too bad for the last shopping day. And then the rain overnight with thunderstorms, and then changing over to snow midday afternoon and tapering off quickly into the evening. We'll get a little sunshine Wednesday as the winds die down, but the morning low, 22 degrees. Coldest morning we've had so far. 36 for the afternoon high. That'd be the coldest day we've had so far. 50 on Thursday, 53 on Wednesday with rain chances. And then on the other side of that, a little bit cooler on Saturday in the 50s on Sunday. Join us at 10 o'clock. Shari Williams and I will be here after prime time on CBS. Join us then.